Unbelievably strange and bizarre. Historical facts you won't believe, but are completely true. 26. Part 1. Marvelous Mysteries. Top 5. Unbelievably strange historical facts you won't believe. 2400 BC. Ancient Egyptians practiced beekeeping and created detailed depictions of the process on tomb walls. The peculiar artistry of beekeeping in ancient Egypt showcases the importance of honey and its symbolic significance. 17th century. In feudal Japan, poets engaged in haiku duels, exchanging verses to outwit and challenge each other. This peculiar form of intellectual combat reveals the unique role of poetry in Japanese culture. 1088 AD. Su Song, a Chinese polymath, created intricate astronomical clocks with complex mechanisms. These remarkable timepieces showcased ancient China's advancements in engineering and astronomy. 20th century. In the early 1900s, companies sold mail-order homes. Buyers received kits with pre-cut materials to assemble their houses, turning the process of home buying into a peculiar DIY project. 2nd century BC. Ancient Romans practiced haruspicy, divination through examining the entrails of sacrificed animals. The eerie ritual was employed to seek guidance from the gods and showcases the mysterious aspects of Roman religious practices. Part 2. Baffling Chronicles. Top 5. Astonishingly strange historical facts you won't believe. 8th century BC. In ancient Sparta, babies underwent a bizarre fitness test. Weak or sickly infants were left to die, showcasing the harsh Spartan approach to ensuring physical strength in the population. 19th century. During the Victorian era, post-mortem photography was a peculiar tradition. Families posed with deceased loved ones, capturing a macabre yet sentimental moment in the history of mourning practices. 3rd century. In ancient China, acrobats performed at funerals to entertain the deceased and their spirits. This unusual form of farewell entertainment reflects the diverse cultural expressions of grief in ancient Chinese society. 1918-1919. In 1918-1919, New Orleans faced a series of mysterious axe murders. The Axeman, a serial killer, left cryptic letters promising to spare those playing jazz music, adding an enigmatic layer to crime history. 1st century AD. Romans used human saliva as a cleaning agent for their garments. The unexpected hygiene practice reflects the resourcefulness and peculiar habits of ancient Roman society. Part 3. Whimsical Wonders. Top 5. Unbelievably strange historical facts you won't believe. 8th century AD. The Kumbh Mela, a Hindu festival in India, witnesses the world's largest temporary city. Pilgrims gather at the confluence of sacred rivers, creating an astonishing pop-up city with millions of devotees. 17th century. Tulip mania hit France in the 17th century, where tulip bulbs became a status symbol. People traded their fortunes for tulips, creating a speculative bubble that eventually burst, marking one of history's strangest economic phenomena. 3rd century. In ancient China, a judge would taste lychee nuts to determine a suspect's guilt or innocence. The unique legal practice highlighted the unconventional ways justice was administered in ancient Chinese courts. 20th century. In 1962, the US experienced a bizarre event reminiscent of the medieval dancing plague. In a small town in Louisiana, people began dancing uncontrollably, with the phenomenon lasting for weeks before abruptly stopping. 3rd century BC, ancient Rome had a temple dedicated to the goddess of childbirth where cats were ritually sacrificed. The mysterious and macabre practices in the Temple of Felicitas underscore the peculiarities of Roman religious rituals. Part 4. Eccentric Eras. Top 5 Uncommon Historical Facts You Won't Believe. 2000 BC. Ancient Egyptians revered cats, even creating a cat cemetery. The veneration extended to laws that imposed severe penalties, including death for harming a cat, showcasing the unique role of cats in ancient Egyptian culture. 3000 BC. Ancient Egyptians consumed blue lotus elixirs, seeking heightened spiritual experiences. The peculiar potion reflects the Egyptians' fascination with the symbolic and mystical properties of plants. 300 AD. Ancient Chinese performers practiced intricate finger acrobatics, showcasing their dexterity and skill. This unique form of entertainment added a touch of creativity and physical prowess to ancient Chinese performing arts. 12th century. In medieval England, 2 green-skinned children mysteriously appeared in Woolpit. The siblings spoke an unknown language and claimed to come from an underground world, leaving historians puzzled about their origin. 1st century AD. Ancient Romans believed in the curative properties of gladiator blood. Attendees would dip cloths in the blood of fallen gladiators and apply it as a remedy, highlighting the peculiar medical beliefs of the time. Part 5. Eccentric Epics. Top 5 Unbelievably Strange Historical Facts You Won't Believe. 2nd century AD, the myth of Eros and Psyche in ancient Greece reveals a peculiar love story involving a mortal woman, a mysterious husband, and unconventional trials. The tale challenges traditional notions of love and beauty, 15th century. In 15th century China, the porcelain tower of Nanjing stood as a 9-story pagoda made entirely of porcelain. This architectural marvel showcased the artistic and engineering prowess of the Ming dynasty. 2500 BC. The Great Sphinx of Giza's missing nose has sparked various theories. Contrary to popular belief, it's not the result of vandalism, but likely due to natural erosion or deliberate destruction during ancient times, adding a mysterious touch to the iconic statue. 17-year brood. Certain parts of the US witness a bizarre natural phenomenon, a 17-year cycle of cicadas emerging en masse. The synchronized chorus of these insects creates a surreal symphony that baffles and fascinates residents. 1st century BC, in ancient Rome, the pinnacle of education was mastering oratory skills. Students trained in the art of persuasive speaking, highlighting the unique emphasis placed on rhetoric in Roman society. Part 6. Marvelous Mysteries, Top 5. Unbelievably strange historical facts you won't believe. 5th century. Chinese military strategist Zhuge Liang used kites to measure distance during a military campaign. This unconventional use of kites in warfare showcases ancient China's innovative approach to both technology and strategy. 17th century and 17th century England, vegetables took center stage in peculiar entertainment. People attended vegetable concerts where different plants were played like musical instruments, showcasing the quirky side of historical entertainment. 1st century BC, gladiators in ancient Rome were sometimes considered celebrities and could endorse products. The unexpected intersection of gladiatorial combat and marketing adds a peculiar layer to the business ventures of ancient Rome. 16th century, the Roanoke colony in the 16th century mysteriously disappeared, leaving behind the word Croatoan carved on a tree. The unsolved mystery remains one of the most enigmatic chapters in American colonial history. 664 or 30 BC, ancient Egyptians revered the sacred ibis and even mummified these birds. The ibis cult, associated with the god Thoth, reflects the unique religious practices and reverence for animals in ancient Egyptian culture. Did you enjoy learning about these fascinating facts? Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment for more incredible top 5 infotainment. Thanks for watching.